not only do we have a bunch of news to go over when it comes for Pokemon Go, but I really want to go over kind of my entire collection because I haven't done this in months. So, good morning and God bless. Hope you're all doing well. However, before I show over my entire collection, I have to power up 20 times. It's a lot, but it's for a specific research. And once I claim it, I'm going to be pretty excited about it. So, let's power up my Metagross. That's probably 10, 100. Oh, wow, that's 13. I need 7 more. Hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. 38, 39. Metagross with Meteor Mash. That's always pretty cool. A lot of starters down the drain. However, I'm going to power this thing up eventually. Might as well just start doing it. But look at all this. Potentially Sprigatito shinies with the background. That is the goal. So, Super Rocket Radar is pretty cool. We have the Sprigatito Candy XL, rare candies, a charge TM, that's pretty cool. I'll probably use the rare candies probably during like a stream at night. I like using the Moongeist Beam on stream. It's usually pretty chill if you guys want to check those out. Sometimes I'm live at the nighttime. Let's claim. We have actually 3 Pokemon. I have no clue what they're going to be. Hopefully they're Sprigatito and they're shiny. Florigato. Okay. Not what I was expecting. I mean, yes, this makes a lot of sense actually, but I don't know if I was expecting that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was not expecting that. Okay, well, fair enough, man. Drink some of my energy drink. Dude, one of these days, I'm gonna hopefully get sponsored by either Bang or Alani, one of the two, because I drink them all the time. 1,200 stars for the catch. No background, really cool. I was gonna say a cool looking shiny, but like you can't even tell the difference if you looked at it shiny. Cool. Okay, I wasn't expecting to have this spawn either. I should have. Yes, it's community day. I've played about 100 of these. But even still, like I just don't think that they just give us a masquerade. But that's pretty cool. I like that they do that for us. Then I'm assuming the last spawn has to be a Sprigatito, right? Wow. 2,000 targets per catch. Wow. Whew, that was crazy. 1177. Man, both of those were 2-star. That's butt. But I can claim Rare XL Candy's cool. 10,000 stars and... Oh! Oh, please tell me this has the background. Oh my goodness, shiny. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. What are the odds of that, man? Yeah, we'll catch it. And you know what? I want to catch it in a Pokeball. I don't know. That's more swag. No way. No way. I was not expecting to get a shiny from this event with the background. Tell me this has the background. Let's go. Oh, that is so sick. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, dude. That's so sick. Oh my goodness, that's so sick. That's so sick, bro. Oh man, bro, that's so tough. The last one, that's crazy. I mean, technically, you could maybe get these here, but like, wow, the last research I claimed was shiny. That's tough. That's tough. I feel like now be a good time to go over some of the events that are becoming to Pokemon Go pretty soon. With one that just recently got announced, which is the Routes Classic Community Day. Now, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I love this Pokemon. Look, the blue shiny is stunning. I think I definitely want to get one more Shadow shiny of it before it like gets rotated out, because I think this is just a hypothetical. However, we are getting a Team Rocket event soon, and maybe they might get switched out. So hopefully I can grind for a Ralts Shadow Shiny. Would be cool. But do want to talk about the event bonuses. Well, first off, event's January 25th, 2 to 5 p.m. as normal. I'm really curious if they're ever going to do events where they just have them until like 6 hours events instead of 3. Because look, I know 6 hours of an event sounds like crazy, but like, I don't know. I love that, bro. 6 hours of a community day is fantastic. But it's also like, I don't know. That's me being greedy because it's like my schedule, dude. It fits so well with 6 hour communities. I could play for an hour, and then like edit videos for a couple hours, and I could go and play more. Like it was too good. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not gonna be spoiled. 2 to 5 is fire. The event bonuses will include a 1/4 hatch distance from eggs. Intriguing. Well, I'm trying to think like what's in eggs that's that good? Cause like 12-kilometer eggs. I mean, Sandile is a shiny. It's rare. There's not much in eggs. Or maybe Galarian Corsola, 7-kilometer eggs. That's very possible if you need that. It's a pretty cool Pokemon. But other than that, I can't think of much else that's in eggs that's like grindable. You know what I mean? But 1/4 is still pretty cool. Like that's pretty sick. 3 hours lure module and 3 hours incense excluding the daily adventure. Imagine it didn't exclude it. That'd be so sick. Every single time I do these calm days, I always use Roar of Time. If I have the rare candies for it, obviously, it's so worth it. Like, because you're already going to be out doing the calm day, and you're going to get the normal calm day spawns, and then you just have a chance to get a Galarian bird. Always recommend going for a Galarian bird during the community day. Like, it's not going to ruin your chances of not getting it just because it's calm day. You know what I mean? That's my last 3 Galarian birds have been through calm day. So I recommend doing it. Snapshot surprises as well. Evolve Corellia, World's Evolution during the event. Gardevoir is going, or Gallade is going to know the charge attack. I can't, it's too big of a word, man. But really cool. Research will have 3 encounters with Rawls with special backgrounds. Dude. 4 Sinnoh Stones, Stardust, Great Balls, and more. Dude, I would love to get a shiny Rawls with a background. Like, dude, out of all things, oh man, would that be so cool. That'd be so cool. And if you guys saw, my thumbnail yesterday was accidentally Ho-Oh, which is the one on this. No, I don't even think I'm using that thumbnail anymore. I don't know. I'm gonna use that. Shout out Ho-Oh was coming. I'm really excited about it. I'll probably make that video about it tomorrow because I had a whole thumbnail ready for it and I never did anything with it, or actually accidentally used it on something else by accident. So, video about the Ho-Oh Shadow Raid Day is coming tomorrow. Big reason why I'm super excited for it is because Ho-Oh is one of my favorite shinies of all time. So, being able to possibly get it is sick. Now, I want to go over, like, what my Pokemon Go account looks like. I've been making content on YouTube for many years. Pokemon Go wise, though, I've only been playing for, like, maybe since July. So, July, August, September, October, November, December, 6 months. I've been doing Pokemon Go videos for about 6 months now. As we can see, let's do backgrounds. I feel like backgrounds is one of the first things I want to go over because it's just amazing. I have 4 total shinies with backgrounds. I mean, I don't know about you, but ever since they added the backgrounds for shinies, I feel like that adds an extra layer of like wanting to grind. Because yes, shinies are cool, and I feel like after a while, they get kind of like repetitive when it comes to events. However, when they add backgrounds, it makes a complete big difference. Especially because I'll keep normal Pokemon just because it has the background. And I feel like it just makes the Pokemon more special, especially if it's a background around the event. You know what I mean? Like, it makes it very memorable. I really love that Pokemon Go did this. First one I have is Kyogre. Beautiful shiny, 2-star. However, I could care less about when it comes to IVs. I'm one of those Pokemon Go players that really doesn't worry about good IVs. Like, if it's 100%, hooray. If it's this IVs, hooray. Like, my excitement doesn't really change when it comes to IVs. Wait. If I did get a hundo, I would be a little bit more excited. But I'm not like more sad or like less happy just because like the IVs were a bit lower. Toxicity. This was awesome. And a quick background story to this. This Toxicity, 2 stars. Well, that's really funny. I did one raid when I walked out of a Walgreens. One singular raid during the Wild Area event of Toxicity. in person. I did a couple remotes from Fukuoka, Japan when they got it early, just because, I don't know, I felt like it was an exclusive thing to do, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, okay, answer this question. If you get an invite from one of the people on your friends list that's in Fukuoka, Japan, and it's a really rare Pokemon that's not going to come out for the next, like, week and a half, are you going to use, like, 3 remote raid passes for it? Like, for 3 different toxicities? You know, like, I thought that was, like, an easy thing to do. Like, just do it. So, not counting those 3, but doing the one raid in person, I was able to get this shiny with the background. So sick. Now, I don't know if it was a guaranteed background for the first catch of the toxicity. If so, then I got it. If it wasn't like that, then even better. Either way, stacked. Awesome. Also, hydration break. Make sure I'll stay hydrated, please. Metagross with a background, with a fantastic IV. This was from the December community day. And bro, I did so good this event. I got like 48 shinies, plus this one with the background, really good IVs. And best of all, with this Metagross in specific, is it has a Meteor Mash. What could you have better than that? And I guess what we just got in this YouTube video, Sprigagato or Sprigtatito. I don't know, bro. I said Sprigagato on stream, and like a good 3 people were like, that's not how you say it. So I don't know how to say it, man. Leave me alone. This has a beautiful background. This is such a sick background. I mean, we just caught it. I can't believe that. That is so sick. All right, let's check the Pokemon that's on here, Lilip, as well as the Poochyena, both not shiny. Now, I want to go over Shadow Shinies. Now, I have a couple. I'm going to guess I have like 7. There's no way I have more than that. I have 9. Ooh. So, oldest one being all the way back in 2020. This was from a Cliff. I know guaranteed this was from Cliff. Really cool one. I'm not gonna lie, the only ways to get them right now that I can remember is from grunts. It's not in raids, and it's not in leaders. So, needless to say, really rare shiny. This is super sick. I absolutely love the look of this shiny. And again, this is my first ever Shadow shiny. And what's funny is, I don't think I've ever caught a normal Ammonite shiny. Like, this is my only Ammonite shiny. Wait, is it? Hold on, let's take a gander real quick. Yeah, only one. Wow. That is my only shiny Ammonite. So, the fact that it's a Shadow, I think that's pretty sick. And, best of all, I didn't purify it. And I'm really, really glad I didn't do that. Because I would have been so upset with myself if I purified it. So, I'm really glad I did not purify it. Trapinch is the second one. Wow, big difference of when I've caught Shadow Shinies. Really, no way, it was 4 years. Oh my goodness, it might have been 4 years since I've caught a Shadow Shiny. That's crazy. That's how hard it is to get Shadow Shinies. Like, on a real note, like, or maybe they boosted them since 2024, but 4 years? That's kind of crazy. But Trapinch, I remember getting this. I was at a golf course. It was like one of them like play golf courses. You know what I'm talking about? I forgot the names of them, but one of them like fun golf courses, not like mini golfing. Thank you. Someone said it out loud while watching. Thank you. Mini golfing, and I was able to catch a shiny. Matter of fact, I think I told my friend, I'm like, yo, let me record this. This is like a really rare shiny. And I think I still have the video up to this day on the channel. Anorith, I caught this. You know what's crazy? I can't remember what I had for breakfast today, but I can remember when I caught these shadow shinies. How weird is that? This, almost a shundo, man. Holy crap, that's almost a shundo. I totally forgot about that. Caught this, probably, I think it was during a workout. During a workout when I was outside living in Arizona. So sick. And then I caught a Leap. This was probably at a college, because I used to walk around this college campus, this public college campus. I caught this. And you know what's funnier? I caught, coming back home from it, I caught it from a Pokestop. From a Starbucks Pokestop. I know it doesn't make sense how I remember that, because it was months ago. Obviously, it wasn't the same day. Let me preference that. It wasn't the same day. But going back home from the college on a different day, I got the Leap, which is just crazy. I could not believe it. I clicked it like thinking like there's no way this is gonna be shiny. Like I was so like not thinking about it, and it just so sick. Love the shiny. And then I got a shiny Beldum, and I remember this. I did a late night stream around this town area that had really good Pokestops, and it was a couple days before I got followed by some old lady. If you know, you know. But super sick. And it has Meteor Mash. Like, who cares the IVs? It has Meteor Mash. That's all that matters. And this, a couple before I moved away from Arizona, my 777 shiny, and it was the Ralts. Super, super cool. I was literally walking out of a Wingstop catching this. And I remember this video too. I remember recording this video too, which is crazy. I think I remember this further because I did a 2024 like recap, and that's where this came from. I got this from a raid. Literally like a couple days after I moved back to New York. I did one random Grimer raid as I'm going to get Qdoba. And I caught this. I was so flabbergasted. Discombobulated. Like mind blown, out of words. So sick, man. 2-star is what it is. Still a beautiful Shadow Shiny. And wait, when did I get this? This was on the 4th. I think this had to have been coming back from church. Had to have been. I don't remember. I don't know. I haven't grinded this hard this month when it comes to like Shadow Shinies. That's sick. That's so sick. That is so sick. That is all of my Shadow Shinies. Now, I feel like let's go over Legendary and Shinies. Because I feel like this is something sick. Legendary and Shinies. I have 20. Interesting. Okay. We have one from 2021. First ever Legendary Shiny. This was when remote raid passes costed only 100 Pokecoins. Now they're 195. I feel like I'm getting scammed. Beautiful shiny. I don't care what people say. I don't care how many times this comes out. I love Moltres. Beautiful shiny. This was caught in the wild. You're gonna be like, how in the world is that possible? During Johto Tour, on the Incense, Pokemon like Suicune, Raikou, and Entei, all 3 of those dogs were spawning in the wild or on the Incense. I was moving out of my Pennsylvania house, moving back to New York, and I was able to catch this during Johto Tour. Yep, Johto Tour caught in the wild. Absolutely insane. I don't have the clip anymore. I used to have the clip, and it was back on my iPhone 8. I don't have the iPhone 8 anymore, but still a beautiful shiny, man. Can't believe I caught this in the wild. Because look, raids, I've done maybe like 7, because I think 1 or 2 of those is Shadow. So sick, man. So sick. I traded this. And fun fact, I've done a total of 21 raids. So on par of the 1 in 20, if you want to not count the Apex Mewtwo, I have not caught them shiny. So I traded this with, I believe, my friend's dad. No, I traded this with Prospect. Oh, that's even cooler. This is from Prospect. If you don't know V Prospect, he's a streamer, one of my best friends. Used to live with him in Arizona. Finna move back eventually with him. We gonna get a crib. Big stuff, you know what I mean? But Mewtwo, I've never had this shiny. He had it. I don't know what I gave him. I'm not gonna lie. It could have been a Meltan, could have been a costume shiny. I don't know. It was probably something dope. But Mewtwo shiny with the lucky background. Super sick. Dialga with the background. This has to be from my friend's dad. Yes, Red Fort Truck. That is my friend's dad. This is a super sick Dialga. Never had a Dialga shiny, not counting the origin form. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll trade this. That's dope. Definitely need to get Dialga candies because I have none. And if the Ralts event's on the 25th, I need to get enough for Roar of Time. Hopefully I do that. Articuno, this was traded to me. Yes, this is from Prospect as well. He got this from a raid in Kanto Tour. That was an insane event, by the way. IVs are but, however, I could care less. We have a really funny story, by the way, of another shiny Articuno coming in a second. Dialga, this has Roar of Time. And you know what's crazy? I didn't know this had Roar of Time for the longest time. I didn't know about Roar of Time for the longest time, I should say. Meaning that, unfortunately, that it's not unfortunate because it's lucky. If this wasn't shiny, I would have transferred it, and I would have had Roar of Time until the wild area. But because this was shiny, I kept it. How crazy is that, man? How crazy is that? This was, wow, Global Sinnoh Tour. I can't wait for Unova Tour. We saw the Kanto, we saw the Johto, we just saw the Sinnoh. Dude, this next one's gonna be so amazing. I can't wait. I traded for a second Dialga. I don't remember doing this. Oh, this is for Prospect. Cool, cool. Oh, hello. Why is it a 98%? Oh my goodness. I don't remember this. I'm sorry. I don't remember this. That's sick. Alright, then we got Dawnwings Necrozma. Pretty decent IVs. And again, I use Moongeist Beam. I think almost every single stream. It's beautiful. I need that shiny Muna. If you don't know me, I need the shiny Muna. I've never caught it before. And every single time I'm streaming now, I'm literally just hunting for shiny Muna. Like, and then I end up getting Zigzagoon. But like, I'm always hoping for the Muna. Okay, funny story with this Articuno. This Articuno came back into raids during the July. Came back during July. I had to go number 2. Sorry for the TMI. And we were out. And we were too far away from a bathroom. And I decided to jump over this really wobbly gate to go to a porta potty. However, with going over that really, really wobbly porta potty and being 6'1", and the fence being pretty tall and really wobbly, didn't end up so well. I ended up cracking my phone as I was doing the Articuno raid. And going to the bathroom. And then I got that shiny Articuno after cracking my phone. And what makes it worse, it was my new phone. I literally just got the phone literally like 2 weeks before that. So, hurt a lot. But like, the fact that this Articuno has so much lure, I think is hilarious. But I'll never forget that, bro. I just need to go to the bathroom. And for some reason, they had to block off the porta potty. Like, it just blows my mind. What do you mean the porta potty's under construction? Tornadus. This is a odd one because Tornadus treated me way too kind. Now, I say that because, well, legendaries don't treat me too kind. Look, I know we've caught a bunch of shinies already. I've showed you a bunch of shinies, but I'm keeping it a buck. I've done hundreds of raids. So, the fact that I've done hundreds of raids, and I've only caught 20 legendaries, half of them are traded, you know what I mean? It's a little bit flabbergasting. Tornadus number 1 and number 2. That's what I mean. Like, Tornadus treated me insanely well. Tornadus will always have a little special part in my heart. Beautiful shiny. Caught this one from New Zealand. This was probably a raid I got early. And then this was, I got it from Arizona. Fair. Tough. Ooh, Rayquaza. This was the makeup raid day. This was so awesome. What a beautiful, beautiful shiny. Rayquaza, I think it's just a beautiful Pokemon. And its shiny is great. I love when it gets released. I'm really curious when, well, for one, they're going to add back normal Rayquaza to raids. Because, I mean, I feel like they should. But, like, why do I have that feeling in my head? The next time they add it, it's just going to make it a shadow. And if they add it as a shadow, well, me personally, I got no one around me. So who is going to do those raids? So, I mean, they got to do an update where you can remote shadow raids. Like, I can understand, like, why they don't want to. But, man, would it be cool? Like, even if it was like a 1 max a day, bro, I'll take it, you know? Because it's just, I can't do in person. Especially if it's like 20 degrees, bro. I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not even me. I mean, it is me. But it's also like other people don't want to go play Pokemon Go at 20 degrees outside or colder, you know? Just a thought. Shiny Groudon. This was traded to me because I did a lot of Groudon raids with no shinies. However, I think I got one the same day. It was a trade from Taiwan. I was actually doing just a random raid during dinner, and I got a shiny, which is really tough. And it's just so sick being able to catch shinies from all over the country, even though I'm at my house, you know, and it being legit, like not cheating for it, you know what I mean? Not being one of them weirders that spoof. So, cool. I was able to get this Groudon from Taiwan. Zamazenta. I did a lot of raids of Zamazenta. 25. And I'm not gonna lie, most of them were probably remote. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This was, yeah, October. October was the era, or like, I think I did remote raids every day. Which, if you think about it now, I haven't done remote raids in like 3 weeks. It's been a while. So, 2 weeks. So, I haven't done them in a bit. So, really cool. I got this from Santa Maria. That's sick. Cool shiny. That's crazy. I didn't get the Zacian, but getting the Zamazenta is still super, super sick. Giratina, this was from the raid hour, dude. That was a really amazing stream. I maxed out at like 250 live viewers. Averaged to like 150 viewers. The chat was going ballistic. Like, my friends list ran out 5 different times in the stream. It was insane. Because max Pokemon you could have is 450. I have mine at 375 right now. I do need to go through it. But I hit like 450 like 4 times in that stream. And I started my friends list at like 300. It was awesome. It was so cool. Beautiful shiny Giratina. This is an interesting one. I actually streamed this sitting on my bed. And I was like, you know what, chat? I'm going to do 1 Tapu Koko raid. Literally. The most Tapu Koko raid is below 5. I've done 2. I've done 2 Tapu Koko raids. And one of them was so I could talk over the best counters for him. And another one was just because I was like, you know what, chat? I'm going to do it. And it was shiny on stream. Amazing shiny. Beautiful shiny. Stunning. And I caught it from, wow, it was a raid from Hungary. I don't know how to say that. Sorry. Beautiful shiny, man. Beautiful shiny. And Kyogre. Kyogre's great. I think I got 2 of them. Yeah, I got 2 shiny Kyogre. Now, I would love to lucky roll trade a Kyogre. If I ever see you guys in events, please save a shiny Kyogre and we can try and lucky trade. Because I would love to get a lucky Kyogre. I feel like that'd be so, so sick. Speaking of events, I'm going to talk about the Go Fest, a different video. I really, really want to go to the Jersey one. I'm in New York. So, I'm possibly going to go to the Jersey Go Fest, which is super exciting. Dialga, I was able to get another one of these shiny. Did not have the exclusive move, but Dialga shiny still sick. Caught it from the wild area. And that's one of my shadow shiny legendaries. But 20, I feel like is a solid collection nonetheless, man. I feel, holy spawns. Really solid nonetheless. All right, Voltorb is boosted. Please be shiny. Oh, man, dude, this shiny is so sick. The only shinies that I've caught from this event, and actually, no, I've caught 2 shinies. I can't say only. One of them being a Growlithe, super sick, right after church. And then this one was during stream, one of my late night streams, and I named it after some people in chat. Super, super sick. So, how in the world are so many more Pokemon spawning at my house? Like, what? Why is there just 5 spawns? Excellent throw. Somehow, didn't catch. All good, all good. Let's go over 4 stars. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be super interesting. I have 49. And all of them are crazy, in my opinion. Shundo. Cast form. The only Shundo that I have in Pokemon Go. It's my first ever 100%. I caught this on the bus in freshman year in high school. Could not believe it. Like, I couldn't even tell you my reaction. Like, it was too good. Poliwrath, Moltres, it was a shadow. But, I'm not gonna lie. Look, I'm a weirdo. I'm gonna purify it. That's me. I'm gonna do what I do. This was from a raid, and I use it as a mega all the time. Super, super awesome. Definitely purified from the community day. Dude, Fletchling was an underrated community day. Or maybe I say that because, I don't know, I liked living in Pennsylvania. I only lived there for, well, I was born there. I lived there for 2 years, but during high school, 10th grade of New York. No, yeah, 10th grade I lived in New York, and I moved halfway through, lived in Pennsylvania for a year. One of the events I played there was this. Super cool event. Fletching doesn't have that good of like a shiny change, but I don't know. I don't know why I love the event so much, but super cool. Maybe it was during lockdown. Maybe I like that so much more. Gyarados Hundo, which I have 4 of, by the way. One of them being a Magikarp. You'll see. Absurd. Goodra. I find this one rare. I don't know. I think this is rare. Super cool. I caught this one before it ever had like a community day. So I think this is rare. Azumarill. This is actually pretty sick. This is really good in PvP. Now don't get me wrong. I know IVs are supposed to be 0, 15, 15. But I still been doing pretty good with it. So I got the baby version. I forgot I had this. This is definitely from a 2-kilometer egg. Yep. Oh, 5-kilometer. Oh. This was from a 5-kilometer egg on a Swablu community day. That's intriguing. And that's crazy because I remember driving in the car downtown in Pennsylvania hatching that. Oh my goodness, that's... Wow. What a memory. Glaceon, I caught this. Oh my goodness, I caught this in a remote raid. I thought it was shiny and it wasn't. I screen recorded this just cause. I didn't show the recording of showing the IVs because I just wanted to record checking it to see if it was shiny. And then after I caught it, was a hundo. Super sick. Whether it's come out again, still super sick, super rare. I don't care. Okay, I have too many of these too. Gyarados and this icy thing. I've caught too many of Sandslash. Big boy. Didn't know I had this one. What is this from? Oh, it's from a 2-kilometer. Oh. I didn't know a Whelmer could fit in a 2-kilometer. Scizor. Oh, that's actually cool. Okay. Salamence is pretty cool. Technically, I could Mega Evolve these. I think the reason why I've never Mega Evolved Salamence is because I'd use Rayquaza. Cool. Swampert. Ooh. That's interesting. I'm surprised I didn't keep it a Shadow. Because Shadow's better. Honestly, this is 2022. I probably just didn't know. Super cool though. Love Swampert. It has the worst attack possible, but it is what it is. Grubbin, Tyranitar. This was from a Breakthrough Research. Yep, Breakthrough Research box. Tyranitar's so sick. Still never caught in a shiny Larvitar. I'll get it one of these days. Ooh, this is sick. Super cool. I'm pretty sure after this should be a Bulbasaur because I got these back to back. Yep. This event was so sick. Yeah, this is during the Master Ball video. I caught this in the research. I think it was $5 research from the shop. And then this was just from a raid. So sick. I got this. I hatched this in Go Fest, right? Bam. New York City Go Fest. Beautiful 5-kilometer eggs. 5-kilometer eggs treat me really well. Actually, eggs in general, I feel like. I don't know. They're really hit or miss, but they hit, man. They hit. I don't know how in the world I got this. From the wild. No way. That's intriguing. What is this from? 10 kilometers. See, eggs are odd, but like they weirdly give me a lot of hundos. Diggersby, extra large. Con the wild. Fair enough. It has to be purified. Yeah, I saw the white sparkles. I was trying to wait for that to see. Purified. Drift Bloom. Purified. Ooh. This is a good one. Background. 100% Stack Attacker. This is from the makeup from GoFest. And you're wondering, well, why? What do you mean makeup? Basically, Pokemon Go messed up, and they didn't give us backgrounds for a lot of the raids. So I have a Buzzwole like this. I have a couple Necrozmas like this. I somehow didn't get any Kartanas with the background, which I feel like I should have, but I'm not going to complain. Because what Pokemon Go did was they went into literally every single account, and they kind of just, how many raids you did, that's how many Pokemon you got with backgrounds of the Ultra Beast. So this getting 100% is second to none. I like, who cares I didn't get a Kartana? I get a 100% with a background. That's one of my goals this year. Maybe find one of those. Because this is... Oh, man, that's so sick. 100% mount... Wow. Wow. Not the... Obviously, it's not the 3 Pokemon. It has a 3-stage evolution. Or... It has a 3 Pokemon evolution. It's super rare. Hopefully, one of these days, I'll be able to find it. But Hundo is this. I feel like it's super rare. Because it's only in research. Now, don't get me wrong. In research, technically, it's easier to get 100%. But, like, at the same time, it's still mad difficult to get the research of the specific Pokemon. If that makes sense. For Alligator, that is... Oh, that is purified. Okay. Ponyta from the Community Day. Leleep is purified. Orangaroos from the research day. Research? Oh, wow. It was research. That's crazy. Too many. Purified. Whoa. When did I get this? Sick. Still never caught this shiny. I can tell you, I've done a lot of this. Yeah, 474 no shiny. Woof. Ooh, this has to be from research. You know why? Because there was research that we got before the wild area to kind of tease what we were going to get. Yes, and we got stage 2 evolutions of the Charger Bug and this guy. So, that's sick. This was, obviously, we didn't get Scolipede. It was the evolution before it, but that was still a hundo. Super, super sick. Shroomish. I know guaranteed this gave me so much Stardust for this catch because this is a Stardust boosted Pokemon. Same thing for Shroomish. Like, if you see a Shroomish or this is not a Shroomish, this is a Breloom, I think, but I just haven't named that because I just wanted to write 100%. If you find this Pokemon, always catch it. You get more Stardust per this catch. Zubat has to be from research. No way, from the wild. Shrieking, purified, has to be purified. Yeah, whoa, these were 3 days apart. Whoa, that's cool. From the community day, wild area. Do I gotta say it? Do I have to say it? 5 from wild area. Metagross right here from the from the second to last community day. Krabby Dynamax. This is definitely one of my more rare ones because I think Dynamax in general was just kind of like rare to get when it comes to 100% or a shiny. And this is from the recent calm day. Beautiful hundos. Love to see it, man. 49. Can't wait to get to 50. What the heck? Is it a spotlight hour? This is interesting. I do need a Hisuian Voltorb. If I can get it out of these 3 clicks, I will play Pokemon Go and stream it every single day for this entire year. If one of these next 2 Voltorbs is a shiny, if one of these 2 Galarian Voltorbs, I will stream every single day this year on Pokemon Go. Okay. I was about to say, I opened on 4 different channels. That would have been bad. Arlo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not fighting Arlo. I'm good. You got that. I'm good. Dang. All right. One of the last things I want to go over is hatched and exclusive Pokemon. So, hatched, we've gone, whoops, wrong thing. Hatched. This is really, really rare stuff. So, this was before the recent community day, Magbeat 2020. I think this is pretty dope. I did not know if you hatched that. Shiny Pichu with a flower crown. This was during a Easter event. This Easter event, by the way, was one of the best events I've ever played, Pokemon Go. In 2021, please make that Easter event that you did in 2021. Please do that for this year. Pretty please with a cherry on top. Flower crown Pichu in the 2 kilometers. Not even 7, in 2s. And I got a shiny Bunnelby. The new release of Bunnelby at the time. Caught that. And I caught a shiny with the flower crown, dude. It was amazing. Oh, here's the Diggersby. I evolved it. And it was the same day. You know what's crazy? I think it was the same batch, too. So sick. I was able to hatch the hundo here. Whoa. Kratos is, or Rampardos is a pretty good Moltres counter. Forgot about that. Darmanitan, 100% Whelmer. Oh, I hatched that. Okay. PvP. How is that hatched? Oh, okay. It was traded to me from a 12 kilometer. Dude, I was so confused. I was like, how did I hatch a PvP IV? Okay. That makes sense. Dude, that threw me for a loop. Ooh, a shiny Togepi with the... That's sick. Same day. A shiny Tropius. This is really, really rare. Now, I heard from a different YouTuber this only spawns in, like, Africa. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really sure where this spawns too often when it comes to not event things. I hatched this from one singular egg, literally 4 months after I received the egg. And I got a shiny. My one chance, I caught it shiny. Literally, probably my rarest thing I think I've got on Pokemon Go. When it comes to, like, odds. Like, when it comes to shiny odds, that's absurd. 110 kilometer, and it was shiny. Exclusive. Like, you know, that's... Man, that's awesome. 96% Rockruff. Lucario, this was hatched, but it was traded to me. Varoom. I don't like the way the thing's vibrating. That's weird. Pawnyard! And it's a 96%. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I remember hatching this. I was walking home from getting $2 tacos at Jack in the Box, and I hatched this. Craziest thing ever. And I'm positive I made a video about this. Beautiful shiny 96%. Let's score hundo from the Go Fest from the city. Hatched this randomly. 96% with a stunning hat. Like, beautiful hat, man. Larvesta was traded to me, which, if you guys don't know, my biggest goals of 2025, not even just to get like a shiny Larvesta, just to get one. Just to evolve it, you know what I mean? Because it's really hard to get just to hatch it normally. It's in 2s and 5s, but it's also like the rarest category of it. So definitely gonna go for it this year. 98%. I gotta start like writing these down. 98%. It's a decent ice type, so I'm gonna tag it. Pichu. I don't know why I kept this. Not shiny, obviously. I think I just kept it just because it's like kind of rare. I don't know. I have weird thoughts in my head about it. Dragapult, I evolved it. Toxel, I have 3 of these. I'm keeping them just in case people want to trade them, because I feel like there's probably some people out there that don't have a Toxel. So keeping 3 just in case someone maybe wants a lucky reroll or just wants to have one. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my goal with that, and that is eggs hatch. Now there's 2 more things I want to go over, with the first one being exclusive shinies. The first one, unknown. So we got 2 of them, B and E. Now don't get me wrong, I'll take any of them. I've done thousands of encounters when it comes to unknown. In specific, we've done 1,171. A lot of them being raids, meaning I should have had better odds, possibly still didn't get a shiny. And I think both these are from Incense. Incense 2022, Incense Global Tour 23. Super rare, super difficult to get. Really hoping to get more of these in the future. No rush, obviously. And if I get duplicates, boo-hoo, I'd be super happy about it. You know what I mean? But definitely big goal this year is to get at least one unknown. Then we have Mr. Mime. I caught these from the Philadelphia Safari Zone Global. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm explaining. During lockdown, we couldn't go around to different areas for events. So what Pokemon Go did is if you bought the ticket for Philadelphia, you'd be able to do it anywhere in the world. So at the time, I think I lived in New York at the time. So I was able to do this event, which was super cool. And then what they did was they said they're going to do a different date for the Philadelphia event. And then this is where this shiny comes in. After almost a year later, they just said, we're doing it global again. But this time it's just going to count like that. So, super sick. And I was able to catch 3 of these. And funny enough, I believe I've traded 2 away. One of them to Prospect and one of them to, I believe, Prospect's dad. So, super, super cool. Technically, I've gone 5. Now I have a total of 3. And if anyone needs these, let me know. Now, next one. I don't really want to trade these. I mean, I would. Honestly, I don't know. I would trade anyone, any shiny, to be honest. Because, like, I feel like some people would enjoy it more than me. You know what I mean? But as you can see here, Zangooses, same thing with Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime and Zangooses were like the big spawns, other than unknown, when it comes to the Safari zones. Oh, man, bro. I haven't seen Zangoose spawn in years, bro. Like, I know certain areas, like Australia, I believe, spawn Zangoose. Mr. Mime spawns in... I ain't gonna lie, I don't know where they spawn, but they don't spawn in the US, is what I'm trying to say. But I got 4 of these. 2 here, 3 in that one event. This is confusing. How did I catch this to 26th, and then I caught these the 9th? Okay, I've definitely traded away the ones that I got during the Mr. Mime event, or during the Safari Zone. Anyways, I have 4 PvP IVs, which is hilarious. But I have 5 Zangoose technically. Oh, I traded this. Interesting. Anyways, 4 shinies. Super, super cool. Now, the final thing I want to go over is costume shinies. Now, look. I have too many. I'm going to keep it a buck. And a lot of them are Pikachu. And it's so sick. I have 45. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Costume and shiny. 45. Eevee with the first one. I caught this on the bus. You know what's crazy? I remember I had to come home late because I had to stay at school extra for work. Either way, I was able to do it. get the shiny on the bus home. Super, super sick. Beautiful IVs. I even risked it as the bus was moving. I clicked off it, screen recorded, and clicked back on it. I was a savage back then. I could have lost the EV, but instead I still did it. How crazy is that? Anyways, Pikachu, this was from the Safari Zone. I really wish back then it said the Safari Zone thing, but hey, it's too far behind, and I still have the shiny, so I'm not worried about it. That top hat's stunning. This was from the Go Fest of 2020. The beautiful shiny. They had the Bulbasaur and the Charmander with the same hat. Wasn't able to get the shiny, but no worries in the world. Croagunk with the backwards hat. This was before it came out again. Pikachu with the Lucario hat. One of my rarest Pikachus of all time. It only came out for a week, and my dad traded it to me. My dad, fortunately enough, was able to trade this to me because I never got it. And he knew how much I grinded for this too. Like, even during school, I was still out for like 2 hours after my homework just to try and walk around different parks that like I lived around just to find the shiny. Asking my parents to drive me around trying to find the shiny. I never got it. And so he just randomly caught it at the house. How crazy is that? And he was like, "You want it?" I was like, "No way you just said that." And that's not the only Pikachu, by the way, where someone just gave it to me just because of how much I love the game. We'll come back to that. But such a beautiful shiny, man. And Lucario is definitely my favorite Pokemon, man. Hands down, favorite Pokemon. So being able to get it at the Pikachu costume is so tough. This is a great story. So this shiny Cubone, this was, I believe this came out Halloween Cup Great League Edition. I caught this as a reward from a Great League battle, which is crazy enough on its own because there's a bunch of different rewards. I ended up getting a Charmander and it was shiny. And on top of that, this is never coming back ever again. So this is insanely rare. It doesn't power up. Eventually, I'm going to max this out. I'm going to keep it a buck. Eventually, I'm maxing this out because this is so rare. Beautiful shiny, though. Beautiful shiny. Love this shiny. I feel like not that many people know that I have this shiny. I love shiny Charmander, man. Especially with the Cubone hat. If you guys have actually seen, I think it was, I don't know what Pokemon movie it was, but seeing how the Cubone or Charmander, it was Lysander left Charmander and it became a Cubone, or it wore the Cubone hat, or I don't know the story, but you get what I mean. I haven't watched that movie in years. Don't bully me. Okay. This probably has to be like top 5 favorite shinies in my account. Look, I love shiny Chansey. If you're asking why, I just like the emerald green. Like the emerald green, I just think is so solid. Like it's a beautiful, beautiful color. I think it is stunning. Beautiful flower crown. And I have like 9 of these. I'm not gonna lie, I'm going for 20 for this year when it comes to shiny Chansey. So hopefully we get it. Pichu with the flower crown. We talked about that before. Amazing. This has to be from a Go Fest. Go Fest 2021. Wow. Whoa. Oh, this is the autumn hat. Yeah, this is from our Thanksgiving hat, sorry. And I caught 3 of these, and I traded 2 of them away. Wow. I traded 2 of them away. I caught 3 of them this event. This event, when it came to Pikachu, was really good for me. This was, I remember this perfectly, actually. I was going around, this was on Christmas Eve. I was going around looking at Christmas lights. I caught this, and I probably got a Cubchoo after this. Yep. I caught this a couple days later. However, I caught this specific shiny while going around looking at Christmas lights. Pikachu is just great, man. You're going to see a bunch more Pikachus because they're just great costume shinies. This is great. I've never been able to get a second one. I really wanted to evolve it into Beartic, but not yet. Pikachu with the 2022 Scarf. I caught 3 of these. Oh no, 2 of these. One with the crown. However, this was the day before. Slowpoke with the hat. And I found 2 of these. And you're not going to believe this. Believe me or not, these was back to back. How insane is that? These aren't boosted, by the way. I don't know, these could have been boosted. I'm not 100% sure. This was months ago. What I can tell you is this was back to back on the blue incense. That's absurd. How absurd is that? I couldn't believe it, bro. I was like, oh, I caught a shiny. And I was hanging out with my friend's dad because he would always do like Poké drops and stuff like that. So I tagged along one time And I was like, oh, I got shiny Slowpoke. He's like, oh, nice, blah, blah, blah. We were talking. And I was like, I got it again. Whoa, back to back. He's like, what? It was so sick. So sick. I traded this one. I think I swapped Krogunk shinies. Super, super cool. Really good IVs. Krogunk's also good in PvP. This has a hat. You can barely see it. XXL. Super, super cool. Cool shiny. Gengar. Dude, 2023 Halloween costume. Caught this in the wild. Right before I walked into a Walmart, I saw this Gengar spawn. I was like, I freaked out. It was so sick. Pikachu. Oh my goodness, I did one raid. I did one raid right before the event ended, and it was shiny. I literally had zero faith I was going to get this. I did a couple raids for this. I really, really wanted, out of all shinies, I really wanted this Pikachu, and I got it. And my second run-up was Bulbasaur. And then I caught it. And it was literally, like, this was, like, right before the event was going to end. The third was, like, the final day of this birthday event. Somehow, was able to get those shinies. Super sick. This was in the wild at the house. Espeon with the scarf during the calm day. Beautiful. This was on the blue incense. I wish it said he caught on the blue incense. But this was on an Uber ride to there. I don't know how I didn't get speed locked. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We were zooming. Pikachu with the crown. Umbreon. Oh my goodness. I have a story with the Umbreon. So, you guys don't know. Unknown minutes. During either Safari Zones or the community days. The Go Fest. There will be 1 to 2 minutes of only unknowns spawning, which is awesome. What you can do as a trick is you can have a shiny, and then once the time switch over, whatever Pokemon it turns into, that's what will make it shiny. And your boy was going for an unknown. I ended up getting an Umbreon, which I would say is rare. And you might be like, why is that? This specific scarf, I guarantee is never coming back. Unknowns, they always come back in some way. Umbreons don't. So this is so sick. I don't know. At first I questioned like whether or not this was better than unknown. I'm not gonna lie. This is better than unknown. My personal opinion. I got 2 of them. I caught this on the train back from the city. And sadly, I lost an Espeon to speed lock. I didn't get like a notification that I was speed locked. And it ran. But literally the last click before I left the city, before it like hit the border of like in the city and counting it not, I was able to get this shiny. So sick, man. Pikachu, this was during the global. So now like a week later, after the city, playing global. I gotta do this. Dude, oh my goodness. So this came out during the World Championship. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I had to trade this. This was ridiculous. I can you not did hundreds of research every single day of this event. Mindfu and Pikachu. And I did raids. And I didn't get it, but I traded it. And I was able to get this. And now this is going to be an insanely rare Pikachu. And I don't see how in the world I could ever add this back. So, super sick. Definitely need to get a Mindfu shiny eventually. One day I will. Piplup. This is almost a Shundo. Caught this at the house. Beautiful, beautiful costume. Oh, man. I caught this on stream. Beautiful Pikachu. I believe I caught 3 of these on stream. This was from research. I'm pretty sure the same stream, if not the day after. No, it was the day after. Because I also caught this on that same stream that day. And I can't have it, obviously, because it ran away. But I found a Moltres that same day. It was a great stream. And then I found this. Oh, my goodness. And I named him Wawa Cat. This is someone from the stream. It's actually really funny. I remember catching that Pikachu. I remember Chris M. Chris M is a big help when it comes to YouTube channel, when it comes to like talking to events. Always in the streams. You always see him in the comments. I remember his reaction on the stream. He was like, there's no way. Because I found him in the span of like 10 minutes. 2 of the Pikachus. Greninja with the hat. Now look, I'm going to keep it a buck. I did so much research. The fact that I got this shiny, honestly, I don't know how I did. Because I didn't get the Rowlet. But I somehow got the Froakie. And I just evolved it. Because I was like, might as well, man. Might as well. Dude. I'm not going to lie. I got more lucky with this than I thought. I did a total of 5 Snorlax raids. And I was able to get it shiny. A lot of people did like apparently 20, 30, 40 raids and didn't get a shiny. I didn't realize how rare this was. So the fact that I got this insane during the wild area, beautiful shiny. This is, I don't catch Snorlax shinies normally, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like Snorlax don't like me, bro. It's not my fan. But it was this day. It was this day. This has to be a hilarious story. I made a YouTube short about it, but if you haven't seen that, my aunt knows I do social media for my job. I run 4 different YouTube channels, I stream, and she's been playing Pokemon Go for years, and we've been having to do a lucky trade for over a year now. She visited New York, and she's like, pick any shiny you want. And I was like, any? And I said, can I have this? And her reasoning was hilarious. She goes, you make money on this game. You can have whatever you want. And I was just like, in some way, I thought that was so nice. Like, so kind, you know? Because, like, some people might see it weirdly, but I see it as, like, a kind, really nice thing to say. 5th anniversary, Lucky Pikachu. Like, when I tell you my joy on when she said I could have this, dude, I was so ecstatic, bro. Good IVs, man. I mean, obviously, it's not no shundo, but, dude, this is sick. This is so sick. This New Year's event, by the way, best event ever. Dude, when I tell you this event was so good, man, I got 10 shinies. This one, Noctowl, this is my first one. I got it from research. Caught this from research as well. Then Jigglypuff, Wurmple, which honestly, out of all 3 of these, Jigglypuff's my favorite. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Jigglypuff, I got like 5 of these shinies, bro. It treated me so well during this event. Wurmple's definitely a beautiful one. Impossible to tell it's shiny unless it sparkles. It's a great one too, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think the gold hat looks super tough. Then we have this Jigglypuff and that Jigglypuff and that one. See, I got 5. That's crazy, man. And that is all of my costume shinies. Galarian Voltorb, please be shiny. No, I do need the Galarian Voltorb shiny. That would have been super sick. But all in all, I went over all of my rare shinies. There's not much more that I could really go over that you haven't really seen. Like, I feel like I've kind of went through some of the really rare things, including costume shinies, rare IV shinies, stuff that you really don't see on the normal. And I feel like that's like what it's all about. Do you know what I mean? Like, me personally, I love grinding shinies that aren't really seen every single day. Heatmore, you don't see this every single day. Tangela, you don't see this every single day. Durant, like, there's certain shinies that I feel like you just don't see every single day, and I feel like that's like one of the main things that I grind for when it comes to this game. You guys can definitely let me know in the comments below, like, what's your main thing you grind? Is it shinies? Do you grind 100%? Only legendaries? High CPs? Nundos? One specific shiny, one specific Pokemon. Like, people collect differently. No judging. I'm really curious what you guys do in specific when it comes to your grind. Because like I said, everyone does it differently, man. And like, all these shinies I'm showing is super sick. Kanto Tour, oh my goodness. That was a great event too. Dude, these events were stacked, bro. Kabuto, Lapras, Ditto. Oh my goodness, I forgot I have this. Have to be from research. Yep, special research. Super amazing. So God bless. Jesus loves y'all. Thank y'all so much for showing up to today's video. Shout out this miracle. See you on the next one. Have a fantastic day.